afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, this is Red Berry Wheel here, and welcome back to another Civil Air Patrol video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to stand at attention and the differences between parade rest, at ease, and at rest. I haven't talked about these in depth, but I have talked about Achievement 1 and 2 drill tests, so if you'd like to check those out, they are linked up in the iCard. But I hadn't talked about how you stand at attention, how you even do that. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about standing at attention, talk about those 3 other standing positions, and I have talked about falling in the Achievement 1 video, so please feel free to look at that Achievement 1 drill test video. When you are standing at attention, let's work from our feet and go up. So first, your feet are going to be at 45-degree angle. Since I don't have feet cam right now, I'll just say that we've got our feet like this, and when we move up, the next part we're going to focus on is the knees. So your knees should not be locked. And what I mean when I say you lock your knees is that you might do something called overextending them, which means something along the lines of your kneecaps are sort of pushed up back as far as they can go while you're standing there. If you do that, there is a chance that you might pass out while you're standing at attention. So, something that is highly encouraged when you're standing at attention is to have your knees slightly bent and then shift the weight between your 2 feet. And so your knees will bend slightly more than the other and go back and forth slowly between those 2 things. And that will enable you to be less likely to pass out. Passing out happens because of that decreased blood flow, and so we want to maintain that whenever we're in a long formation or if we just need to stand at attention. So moving up to the next part of our body is the hands. And so what you do is you've got your hand cupped into a fist, and then you have your thumb at the side in front. So if you remember those little like character things that you'd make where you have like the googly eyes and then the mouth, you go wah, 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 wah. That's basically what your hand's supposed to be doing, where your hand covers up that gap between your fingers right there, okay? And then those fall upon the seam of your pants, and you keep them nice and tight. With cap, I've seen a lot of people like bend their elbows out. Keep your arms flat and against your body, okay? So keep those elbows pinned when you are standing at attention. The next part is, I'm going to say shoulders. Shoulders should be relaxed. Shoulders should not be uptight. And I see quite a few people doing this with their arms bent like this, and they're like craning their neck forward. It should not at all be like that. Nice, relaxed shoulders. Head straight, eyes looking out on the horizon. And that's how you stand at attention. Okay? So, step by step, feet 45. Knees slightly bent. Your legs are still going to be straight. You're not squatting, but your knees will be straight. Not overextending to prevent from passing out. And then your hands will be at the seam of your pants with your thumbs looking just like that. And your shoulders will be relaxed. Your chin will be flat with your eyes pointed straight out towards the horizon. Shouldn't be craning your neck up and shouldn't be tucking it in or anything like that. So that basically summarizes how you stand at attention. And then let's talk about parade rest, at ease, and at rest. Parade rest is essentially if you are standing in formation and they don't want you to be standing at the position of attention, but they want you to maintain your focus and lack of movement. You should not be moving around. So parade rest, when they call the command, parade rest, then you will take your left foot and you move it out, shoulder width apart, and both of your feet are locked. Your hands, going from the seams of your pants, will transition from here to behind you like you're covering your butt, like that, and you will be covering it, and they should be relaxed. In my Drill and Ceremonies video, I did talk about the position, and I showed an example of it, and it was closer to the army style. So your shoulders should be relaxed, and your arms will barely be bent when you're doing it. So that's just something to keep in mind. So there is a difference between having your hands in the small of your back versus relaxed towards where your butt is located. So cover your butt with your hands for that. And then you do not move around when you're at parade rest. And then when you're at ease, it's the same positioning, but you're allowed to make small adjustments and movements without moving your right foot. So anything can move if you need it to move, but you really shouldn't be moving too much. And then at rest is the same as at ease, except now you're allowed to talk. Okay, so that was just a few things that I wanted to go over in today's video. And if you have any questions for me about standing at attention or anything like that, please feel free to leave it in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and that is all, folks. Until next time, doodles.